Hello. Okay. A listing show, hour long, Monday, Tuesday, and I'm way behind in my goals. Do I change my goals, or do I keep trying to get to them? We're gonna try to keep getting to them. So, let's see. Right now, I'm at for the month, which is almost like, well, it's about a third over. I've done a whole 17 listings for 505 gross. At the end of this show, I should be at 2,500. So, yeah, that's okay. It's okay. Let me see here. Like always, I just like to show my store. Sales have been okay. Can't complain. Not super high, not super low, in between. And weekends. So for the weekends, have been really, a lot of stuff goes out on Monday. So I think I shipped, I packed, and I'll drop off tomorrow, like 18 things today, which is a lot for me. But it's been like that for the last few weekends. So for me on the weekends, what I do is I often will send out best offers to anything that's 30 days or more at 10% off. And then anything before that, 5% off. And those best offers really work. But it means a lot of shipping. So, hey, Tommy. I saw they were talking about your favorite subjects, promotions, and free shipping. Hey, Craig. Yep. Happy Monday. So, just going to get started. I was going to say, I might add this just for the Monday show. So last week I sold a total of 37 items for a gross of $1,900. And my sales ranged from $12, which was like a NHL collectible trophy, which I probably wouldn't individually sell anymore, but I have a few still listed like that, and up to $200. And that was for a yoke and pedals, which was a pain to ship, but I think it was worth the time. I can't remember how much I paid. So, hey, Barbara, thank you for coming in. Okay, so let's get started. Let me think here. What am I doing? This came in my favorite thing, which is, I haven't reversed saying this, the baggy wall. There was a compass and this and there, and this new old stock. So I thought, well, I'll just take the chance on it. And already have my draft ready. It's called Speedball, which has multiple meanings, I think. Anything like vintage stuff like this, I will definitely look for because it can be worth more than you might think. Just make sure the part right. Yeah, 2968. Nope, not quite right. There we go. Vintage. Flicker bees. Just going to do. It's quite different actually than what I thought. So I'm just going to do. Oh, I'm not even showing it. Whoop. So I'm just going to just do another check here because I comped the wrong thing. I'm wondering if they actually had the wrong title up. That's better. It's slightly different, but it's the same thing. G12. Already got the price down. And there we go. got to use always the same book to record everything. Oh, it's so disorganized. There we go, $20. Oh, big head. Yeah. People are dense. They run their business off YouTubers instead of data and math. I try to use as much data and math as I can. Sometimes the data can be really hard to get a hold of, though. Okay, so next, I'm going to do this camera. Lost it. I like 35 mils. There is competition for them, but you do find them. And this is just a Minolta point and shoot. 125. The interesting thing I found out actually about this one today is I was having issues where I couldn't open the back panel, and I thought it was stuck. And I had a film in here, and I thought, well, I wonder what happens if I actually take all the photos and it rewinds it. So I took all the photos, it rewound it, and then I was able to open it no problem. So I had that issue once in the past, and I think I threw the damn thing out. So I'm wondering if some of these cameras have like a safety feature where if the film isn't all used up, you can't actually open up the back. So yeah, today I learned. Hey, Doug. Oh, probably. I do look out, like if people say stuff, I definitely look at other people's stores all the time. I know I look at Craig's store all the time. So yes, you probably mentioned something. I look for your store. Goes both ways, right? Let's see here. And if I saved your store, that means I actually respected your store. I would say I get like a lot of, like, for me, for bolos and stuff like that, I do use YouTube a little bit. You know, just for some things, but honestly, I just find stores of people who actually know what they're doing and who are doing things that preferably are actually different than what I'm already doing. And I'll take those ideas. Especially if, you know, like I said, they're doing higher end stuff and good stuff, or the stuff that I like to sell. I know, like for me, I know for sure that people look at my store as well. Makes sense. See, these flows are split because I figured out just before the show how to open that thing. Okay. With manual. There's no manual. Nope. I don't know what the X is. Get rid of these other ones. So for people who don't know, you can get rid of the drop downs with Shift Delete. What I hate is when I put the wrong one in and I get to play the game of looking. Let me clear that. Might need me to put it back in. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to just do it. Zoom. Now for the price. I like to sell these for a bit more, but I might not have a choice. Not a ton of comps, so I'm just going to check the competition. They're just all slightly different. Australia. Well, Let's get rid of that. Okay. No real competition. Let's go 49. And this. I paid $7, I think, for this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, so last week I mentioned I was going to try and do some of my Tommy train back death stock, I should say. And these are the metal ones. None of these talk. So what I was doing this week a little bit is if there's like a category that I come across a lot, and Thomas the Train is definitely one of those, I like to just make a sheet showing the values for the ones I have, and it's in Excel, so I'll keep it and update it. And this just kind of like, I can look up the name off the bottom of each of these and then go comp them and everything, but this kind of gives me an idea of ones to look for, but also the ones that don't really have a lot of value but still might be worth lotting. Just speed that up, otherwise I'll re-look up the same thing over and over and over again. So this is a lot. Each of these sell for about $10 to $15 with shipping. So there's 9 of them, and I'm going to ask $70. So we'll see how that goes. Some of them do have definitely wear on them. So let's go with that. Let's see. Thomas Train. Used. Wish you could lock this stuff. Maybe there is a way to do that. I don't know it. Okay. This is good. So when I comped these, I made sure that I was picking the right Thomas because it's really easy to mix them up. Now, I think it might even show, well, I can actually show the one. So these ones here, it's a square metal magnet thing at the front. And that will help determine, because they use the same names for different ones, and the values can be really different depending on that. Like I said, these have been in my pile for a while. We're definitely not doing that 9. So there's a lot of 9. Usually when I will be researching stuff, I actually don't research it downstairs. Like I'm in the basement right now. I actually research it while playing games and stuff like that upstairs. Like some games you don't have to watch as much. So what I'll do is I'll flip back and forth. I'll do a bit of research, play a bit of the game, do a bit of research, just because it gets a little monotonous if you're not careful. Okay, so I'm just going to actually put the names down since I did bother. James, James, Cliff, Gordon, Lady, Salty, Stanley, Percy, Harvey, and Murdoch. And Never quite sure the best way to do this, but what I did was actually, I'll just show it here. Maybe get some different opinions. So what I did is I show how much they sell in US, including the shipping. So like not a lot. So that Percy would probably sold for $5 with $5 shipping. Pretty typical in the United States. And what I'm trying to do is, like I said, I had that sale, that trophy for like $10. I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm going to try and this lot stuff. And if I don't get as much per item than I would if I did them individually, for the lower value stuff like this, I will definitely be fine with that. And I'll even do the lower shipping just to get it out. Oh, look at this. Sellers to promote their items see a 2.1 sales boost. Ooh. Yeah, but how about their net? That's what I care about. Okay. Enough bugging Tommy. Up. I guess the other thing I would say for... Oh, I didn't show it. Damn it. Oh, well. You have to all believe me. There, see? Told you I did it. I think the other thing for Thomas, too, is lump fuss here actually on the condition. Like I said, some of these have a little wear. They're not. None of them are horrific. Some of the winded ones I have are pretty bad. And if I'm going to sell this for, on average, $5 American, I don't really want to pay more than $1. But I will pay $1 on average because this is not the sort of thing I'm going to memorize, which are the really good ones. But it's a bit of a gamble. But if I'm paying $1 at most per train, then I don't mind so much. You can lock filters. I think it's the very bottom. It's customized, maybe. Okay, I'll take a look. Like on my phone, of course, you can definitely lock it. Well, I'll take a look at that, Tommy. Thanks for the advice. That would be very handy. Minor set's been a long time off. Reading maybe off. Yeah, I'll have to take a look. I just haven't bothered. Hey, Chop Chop. How you doing? Gone to any boot sales? Now 70. Honestly, it's just nice to get that out of the death pile. I've fallen into a little bit of ruts in the stuff I'm picking up. I'm trying to do my best to get out of that, just to keep things interesting, but I've not been successful. So we're gonna do tarot cards. These have 78. These are complete. It's funny. Often tarot cards will have 78 cards for whatever reason. Not all of them. Some are smaller, but okay. Might even still be there. Nigel. Okay, before anyone gets too excited, that is not this. This is the one with the magician. Okay, let's go back up. Let's check out the new ones. That's what I mean, the ones that have not sold. Just see if we can find the exact same set as this one. Alas. Okay, fine. Why are they all the same? Let's check old Terapeak. Am I gonna find it like maybe this is upside down or something? No. I think I'd find one. Very strange. Okay, let me just check Google. Actually, no, I'm going to check Google Lens. That might be a little better way of finding this, actually. So I just want to make sure it's not like a super rare one or something weird like that. There we go. Okay, this one I'm going to put to the side, simply because the values are all over the place. So I'll do something else. Just going to show a couple things that I'm not sure about either. Don't know if anyone knows. So I picked up these two knives. I paid up a little bit. I think they're like $8 each. The style is Damascus steel. And see how it has the two rivets through there? And the metal goes all the way through. Now, sometimes these knives can be quite valuable. I'm wondering if these are not. My issue is I'm having zero luck identifying the maker, and there's no maker's name on there. So I'm not sure what to do. I might list them for $40 or $50 each, or I might just keep them and use them if they're any good. So, like so that saw is called Damascus steel, but I found they can kind of fake it too. So. I picked up a whole bunch of these guys for $3.99. I think they sell for about $20. Simply because there's no work and no new package, I picked them up. Picked up vintage across the bath soap holder thingy for £1. Range 10 to 20, 30 pounds. I thought I would try it. Oh, wow. Was it like really interesting? Like what made you pick that up? Yeah. If it's on eBay already, that must mean it's a rare deck. Hey, yeah, you never know. The knives might be from a local forger. Oh, okay. You know, it could be from Alibaba, but they just, they have that weight to them, right? So they don't feel cheap. They're nice and tight, in there. So, but you're right. It could be a local forger. I wish they put their name on it. It'd be more convenient. Google Lens on the knives. Yeah, I tried. It's too generic. I've never sold a soap dispenser before, and sometimes weird stuff sells well. It definitely sells well. Weird is definitely good. Okay, what am I doing here? Details. And this one is 5167. That's 51. Let's try a different number. Sometimes eBay can be really fussy on what you type in. 51693. I have no idea what that bear is. Here's what I got. Two pictures each. That's all that's required. read. I'm not reading anything. Some spells like I spell. Learning the word new. You know, I was talking earlier about where I get my new ideas from for buying things. So there's a couple things I do is I'll take a picture of something and wonder, like if I see something, like I do a lot of thrift stores. So if I'm seeing something over and over and over again, I'll take a picture of it. So for example, last week, one of the things I took a picture of is those printing calculators. And like the old style, like the ones you go to, like this goes ching ching ching, you know, like with a little paper, just to see. And yeah, there are some that sell between 50 and 100, but they were so rare that I'm going to ignore it because the chance of coming across them, it just isn't worth learning those very specific ones that actually do have value. But I find taking pictures are great because I will do research later. Helps prevent buying it too and then trying to figure it out. So I'm going to do another one. That was 20. Five, 1, 6, 7, 3. That's not this. Okay, I'm just going to use the one I already listed then. It'll be faster. Okay. Do other people worry about getting stuck in ruts as much as I do? I'm just so terrified of skipping whole areas forever and then going, why did I not spend a bit, like an hour or two, just an hour or two researching it? Oh, it's gone. PJ Very. Oh, I'll have to look out for that bear, especially if it's new. Okay, forget. Let's type it in. And I hate doing things manually here. Magical Forest Adventure. And it comes with this magic wand. Now what happened there? 5, 1, 6, 7, 3. Okay. We're just going to keep doing these till they're done. Good idea with the photos. Yeah, I use photos for sure at the thrift stores because you see the same thing over and over again. You always kind of assume they don't have value, and it's like, maybe I'll just check to see, and or to at least learn if it's worth learning that category for the really good ones. Sold some vintage ceramic finger push door plates today, hoping they are a bolo. Yeah, sometimes the old architectural stuff can be good, like the plates for the light switches, or like the house we grew up in were black ones with little bits of ivory in them. Probably be or plastic, very hard to get now. I see them once in a while at the thrift stores, but not too often. I kind of do that. I just Google in something and screenshot the results. Yeah, whatever works. I can't count on my memory to remember later what I looked at. Use the power data, go to the search bar, start with letter A, go through Z, see high to low what eBay autofills that most search on YouTube. Yeah. That would work, but very broad. But yeah, it would work. After you go through A to Z, start over with A, B, B. Yeah. Yeah, I can see what you're saying, Tommy. You're saying like the search results that's bringing you back from eBay is what people search for the most for those letters. So it might be worth coming up with new ideas that way. I think I understand what you're saying there. Okay. This one is a walkie-talkie. Some more pictures? Where'd it go? Did the walkie-talkie not get done? No, there it is. Just can't see. There it is. I gotta write it again. Okay. Trip to outer space. And this is a walkie-talkie. That UPC code there, I've screwed up because I'm going to have to fix that. But I'll do that later. Because the UPC codes will, they might be different. Sometimes they are the same. F1, 6, 8, 9. I don't see any super rare one of these. So, yeah, here it is. So I'm just going to assume it's all about the same. Oh my god. Missed it. Do another one. Not the search results. Just go to search type A. Don't hit enter. See what populates. Yes. Yeah. The auto populate. Yeah. So out of curiosity, let's try it. A. Aircraft carrier figure. That's because Apple Watch is what you're saying. So, yeah, Apple Watch would be nice to find. Adidas, AirPods. Anthony Edwards, no idea what that is. But yeah, Apple Watch would be good. Adidas would be good. Air Jordans would be nice. Okay. I think that's what you meant anyways, Tommy. Camera. I'll do something else after this one. Entry book. Six, 8. Let's fix the UPC code. Done. LS. Okay. That's enough of these for now. I think it was 3. Next, new inbox tarot cards again. Hopefully a little more successes this time. Beans. Yeah. These what people did you see? Did you see what I was doing? Is with the dial? Are you recent? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, my wife in the other room. Okay, I think that's what you meant. Anyways, that is a good idea, Tommy. Especially if you can learn. Well, no matter what, it's a really good idea because it's like I was thinking, well, that I might not see that stuff at the thrift store, but I shouldn't be just looking at the thrift store. So if I see, like, for example, the Apple Watches, I should be researching how to get a hold of Apple Watches, that sort of thing. That's what I love about this business is the learning never really ends, does it? Or I hope not. Everyday Witch Tarot. Oh, $11. $15. Oh, was this a mistake? Is this a mistake? Oh, signed. I bet you. I didn't see the signed bit. Oh, noes. Oh, no, I think I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay, I'll do 29. Insert. New. Yeah, that's fine. I was just looking at the UPC code. I don't like the word authentic. Did I already put the pictures in? No. Not a huge money maker, but relatively quick. Quick to find, quick to scan, quick to ship. No questions. Do that one. Okay, next. This is off the baggy wall again. This is Tiffany & Co. 925 sterling pen. Oh. I did not measure it or weigh it. If you did it right, just when you're bored, you will find new things out all the time. Yes, exactly. No, it's a really good idea. Yes, anyone doing YouTube should use that tool on YouTube for video ideas as well. I do that as well. Also, what I should be titling my stuff when I used to do recorded videos, but now I'm too lazy to do that. Hey, Mo. I'm listening to that pen. Okay. Did you go out today, Mo? Was it any good? I don't thrift on Mondays. I find sometimes it's best just to have a day to not do that. So this is Tiffany Co. Silver pen. Oh no, there's like 1,000 results. Okay, I'm just gonna go recent because I don't think it's this high end of the pen. Let's go used. Just gonna take a closer look at it just to make sure we are in the same ballpark. Thankfully, it's not monogrammed. That is often the case with this stuff. Right now I'm thinking 60, but it'd be nice to find the exact model. See, these all have like this T here, I think. Mine doesn't have that, which is a little irksome. Yeah, mine doesn't have that. Let's take a closer look, just in case that the pen was put in. No, it says Tiffany & Co. I was worried that maybe the pen was put into a Tiffany box. All right, good enough. Someone gets a good deal, so shall it be. I don't know where it's made. And I don't know the model number. No initials. Why don't you let me deal with that? Why won't you click it all? Uh-oh. What's going on? And I'm not sure what was up with that. Well, let me do it now. Yeah. I don't know where it's made. Okay. Ink will need to be replaced. Even if it doesn't, I'll say that. Will be replaced. Unknown weight of silver content. Oh, okay. Driving myself nuts. Okay. Just it feels very generic. Oh, the 13 was good today? Well, don't tell me that. Oh, later, Doug. Thank you for coming in. Amazing people pay that much for a pen. I use $1 pens all the time. Yes. They are sterling, though. And they are Tiffany. Okay, well, if it sells right away, so be it. I paid like $5 or something. Um, I'm testing Furbies. Oh, good. Yes. Uh, yeah, I haven't had the most. Like, I've sold Furbies, but I've opened a few with bad, like, all corrosion in there. I don't mind dealing with the corrosion, but rather not. Okay, let's do another 35 mil. Pentex. This one cooperated more than the last one did. When you are looking for 35 mils, just make sure that they're in okay condition. Sometimes the bad ones get left behind, and then I pick them up, and then I regret everything. As the front covers get busted. Australia, Australia, Australia. 2 cameras. Japan. Okay. I'm gonna ask 59, and we'll see how that goes. And I forgot to change this on the other one. But the good thing is they usually do work as far as I can test them. And they're also one of those things that will actually show up at the thrift stores. And they get so many, they don't know which are the good ones and which are the bad ones. There we go. $60. So next, Thomas. These ones I decided for whatever reason to sell individually, and for whatever reason, it's because I put a draft in. I didn't put the name on them, but it's because I have a draft. Boko and Daisy. Picked up a pot this week, a Le Creuset Dutch oven pot, and it was a green color, so it was interesting. If it was in great condition, it'd probably sell for 150 to 200. It's not in great condition. It's in okay condition. And the reason I picked it up is one, it was Le Creuset, which I can definitely spot, but also was an unusual color. And I think that can be good too. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to clean it or not. I know people use Barkeeper's Friend, so I might try it and see if it can just clean up and look nice. What am I doing here? I'm doing a toy. These do have marks. So. I'm going to put the price down. Pictures in. Good. $20. If you're still watching, Craig, did you have success, or did you get down to the U.S.? I know you were planning on doing that. So, compass. This was in the bag with those. The first thing I did, which is the calligraphy ink stuff. Not a big money maker, but easy. I don't mind selling things at this value if they're easy to list and ship. And hopefully it won't take me long to find it. There it is. It's two, so I'm going to sell it for $19. I think I already have one of these for sale too. $20. Okay. And back to these things. Okay, so I have 2 more of these guys, so I'm going to do them. Oops, that's not what I want. Scaredy Bear of the Dark. There she is. Okay. Scaredy Bear of the Dark. I'm looking like I have 2 screens at once. That's not good. Flashlight. $20. And I don't know what this one is. Oh well. Okay. Oops, I should have done sell somewhere. I don't know if this one includes anything. Why is it all empty? It's kind of a trick. It's definitely not been opened. All right. This one here. Sing along. Five 059. It's not 9. Let's see, 6 5 3 5 6 9 2 2 2 3 2 3. And done. Okay, $20. So that's my hour. So what I'm going to do is just do the total. Total for the show. Let's see how we did. Let's figure that out. All right. Let's see, calculator. Thank you everyone for coming on, saying hello. Let's see here. 20 plus 70 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus a lot of 20s in this show. 20 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 3. Okay, and I'll fix my banner. So I did 13 things in the show. Felt like more than that. Total 470, so just under the goal of the show. There were a lot of, definitely a lot of lower end stuff. The camera's made up for it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, like, for my, don't go over the hour, it'll kill you. Yeah, well, you know, an hour is enough for me, and I'm sure everyone else too. Yeah, so the plan for tomorrow is I'll go thrifting, hopefully find more stuff. Hopefully, like some of the Thomas, I forgot to actually to comp out, and I'm hoping to get some Smurfs done as well because I have a lot of Smurfs in my death pile as well, and hopefully some more fun stuff. Figure out what these tarot cards that we're missing. Anyways, thank you everyone for coming on, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.